Hey guys, it's Kaitlin. Today our video is going to be 15 things I learned from Pokemon. Basically my inspiration for this video was really just things that I learned about real life that I actually didn't realize that I was learning from this video game during my entire childhood. And so I hope you enjoy it, and here we go. Hi, I'm your best friend. I'm going to compete with you and make sure that everyone knows I'm better than you because, honestly, that's all that matters in life. Hi, I just gave you a Pokemon. Now do you want to go and walk around the entire nation and catch all the Pokemon just so I can research the information you collect? In Pokemon, it's perfectly acceptable to host a dogfight, as long as you take care of them afterwards. It's totally fine, but in real life, that's a crime. Limitations come in all shapes and sizes, and none of which make sense. An example, in the real world, every job that you apply for wants you to have previous experience. But if no one hires you because you don't have experience, how are you supposed to get experience? Doesn't really make sense, does it? Now, we've all beat the Pokemon League at least once in our lifetimes, so let's be honest. Does the game ever really end? Nah, not really. We just get new goals to follow. It's kind of the never-ending track of, oh, you're gonna beat your goal, so let me just make up a new one for ya. Running away from home is perfectly fine. Just tell your parents first. You know, that way so they don't worry. It doesn't even matter if you're only 16. Someone you know doing something wrong, you should step up and confront them. It doesn't matter. You should definitely just go and tell them, hey, you're doing something wrong. Let's battle and I'm gonna beat you up. Because that's the right thing to do. Hi, I have a kitten with 2 backwards legs. You know, so do you want to trade? It doesn't matter what for. Oh, and those backwards legs, he can't use those. But he's nice. He's a nice kitten. Have you ever met that little old lady in the streets who just wants to give you stuff? I know I have. I've also met the little old lady who, if you walk into her house without invitation, she likes to bake you cookies. So, I think we should all just round up a group of friends and we should just go out into the streets and meet some strangers. Don't make eye contact with anyone. I'm serious. It's a big no-no. You're just gonna get into a fight and then your mom's gonna send you to live with your aunt and uncle in Bel Air. It sure was foggy this morning. Luckily, one of my Pokemon knew defog, and that way I could change the weather. Don't like swimming, but you need to cross the lake? Well, there are many ways you can get there, but the best way is to teach your turtle how to surf. That way you can just hop on his back and he'll get you there, you know, right on over. The truth is, bad guys finish last. Have you ever noticed that every evil person that you ever fight in Pokemon always has the crappier Pokemon? They never have something cool to fight you with. They just have something ugly and dark and depressing. I mean, sometimes it's strong, sure, but there's no variety. They get the leftovers. They're not stronger than anyone. they're just kind of hanging out over there and they're like, oh, let me pretend I'm so strong. I'm gonna fight everyone because I'm evil. No matter how many bad sides your friends have, whether it be ignorance, an over the top sense of competition, or even just having their annoying little tweaks, they're always going to be there for you if they're a real friend. And that's actually something that I did learn from Pokemon that actually does go for real life most of the time. Because I have friends in real life that would do for me what I didn't think anyone would do, like, ever. But in Pokemon, you always have those friends that you're just like, can you please just leave me alone? I'm trying to get to the next city. I do not want to talk to you. But when it gets tough and you actually need someone, they're there to help you out and give you free stuff sometimes. So you should probably be a little bit more thankful. I know. There are countless ways to cheat the system. There are actual things in the stores that you can go get, the little cheat things. You can go online and download new cheats that people have made themselves. There's always going to be a way to cheat the system in Pokemon, Nintendogs, Brain Age, anything, including real life. Whether you use those systems to cheat or not says something about you. Let's be honest, it does. So, that's a decision you're going to have to make on your own. Thanks guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it was kind of a little bit short, I guess, maybe. I'm not really sure how long this is. But, leave a like if you enjoyed it, some comments, tell me what you thought, tell me what you like, what you don't like, you know, and tell me things that you learned from Pokemon, because there are probably a lot more things that could have been on this list that just aren't. And subscribe, and I will put out a new video next week.